Good morning, Page Valley Outdoors. This is Justin here again. Told y'all I would give y'all a little bit of an update on all the new stuff that's going on with the hunting season for this year. All the new regulations and rules and all that good stuff. Actually, there's some fairly important stuff here that affects Page, Shenandoah, Rockingham, and Warren counties. So yeah, this is gonna be a very, very informative here. First big thing, there's gonna be on private land, there's gonna be no late muzzleloader on private land this year. They are changing to a public, or not public, but a late firearms. So they're gonna have a, well, not a late firearms, excuse me, they're extending firearms. They're extending firearms to be increased to a 4-week or a 7-week season in Page County, Rockingham County, Warren County, and Shenandoah County. So instead of being the normal, I think it's 3 weeks, it's going to be 7 weeks now. So they're actually taking late muzzleloader out and late archery. So that's another thing. They are, well, you can bow hunt late archery, but it has to be on national forest. It's going to be from November 30th through January 3rd, and that's for Page, Shenandoah, Warren, and Rockingham. Rockingham is going to be, of course, east of Route 613 and Route 731, which I think it's like basically west of Route 42. No late muzzleloader season in Clark on private lands in Carroll, Floyd, Franklin, Frederick, Montgomery, Page, Pulaski, Roanoke, Rockingham. Okay. Since it's going to be occurring during general firearms, there is 1 day of late muzzleloader on public land. That is going to be January 3rd, basically last day of hunting season, on all national forest and department-owned lands in all counties west of the Blue Ridge. Now for bear, regarding bear season, that was everything there was for deer. Regarding bear season, the archery, muzzleloader, and firearm seasons, all three have been reduced for Page, Rockingham, Shenandoah, and Warren counties. And if you hunt over across the mountain in Nelson and Greene County, Augusta County too. Basically, let me just read all of them off here. It's a bunch of them. Albemarle, which is Charlottesville area, Allegheny County, Amherst, Appomattox, Augusta, Bath, Bedford, Botetourt, Buckingham, Clark, Culpeper County, Fauquier, Frederick, Greene, Highland County, Loudon, Madison, Nelson, Page, Rappahannock, Rockbridge, Rockingham County, Shenandoah County, and Warren County. That's here, and here is the, for those counties listed, here's the new dates for archery, muzzleloader, and firearms. Archery is going to be October 18th. Also for bear, not deer, bear. October 18th through November 14th. For muzzleloader, November the 11th through the 14th. And for firearms, for rifle season, it's going to be November 28th through the 30th and December 22nd through January 3rd. Now that is for bear, not for deer. So that's a little bit of a change. Let's see, anything else here? Okay, yes. Regarding CWD, which is chronic waste disease, Rockingham County has been added to the disease management area 2. Don't know where it's at. You have to go on their website and figure that out. I'm just basically just copy and pasted all this off the website. Mandatory chronic waste disease testing will take place in, I'm just naming off local county here, Shenandoah County, on Saturday, November 15th, 2025. So that is the date for CWD testing in Shenandoah County this year. So yeah, that's basically just a quick run through of everything in about a 5-minute time span. But like I said, this is just a basis on everything. Like I said, they've basically taken late muzzleloader out and extended rifle. So they've taken just private land. They've taken late muzzleloader out everywhere. They've taken late archery out on private lands. So basically, the new rifle deer season on private county or private property, on private lands is all the counties I listed. But so just a refresher real quick here. It's been increased to a 4-week season for Rockingham, Rockbridge County, and it's extended to a 7-week season for Nelson, Page, Rockingham east of 613 and 731, which will be on this side of the mountain, this side of Route 42. Shenandoah, Warren, and that's the neighboring counties here. So if you're west of Route 613 and 731, which is basically west of 42, it's been increased to a 4-week firearm deer season on private land. And on east of 42, basically, it's going to be a 7-week season now for Rockingham County. And still 7-week season on private property for neighboring counties is what I'm naming off here. Nelson, Page, Shenandoah County, Warren, and Warren County. That's the neighboring counties around here. Augusta, yours has been increased to a 4-week season. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a change. I just happened to go on. I was looking up something earlier, and I happened to see that. I'm like, let me just see what the new rules and regulations are for everything. I have put pictures up on Facebook and Instagram of everything if you want to see it for yourself. Basically, I just copy and pasted everything that I have on this paper, or to this paper from them pictures. So if you want to take screenshots or whatever, you can. For some reason, I don't know why, it didn't post to Facebook the first time. So I do have it on the Instagram account. That's why I'm doing this now, because this is going to be a YouTube thing and a Facebook thing. Let's see, what else? Nothing else that I can think of right now. Like I said, just big changes. I think somebody's got a podcast. I can't remember who it was. I got to check and look and see. But somebody's got a podcast on the changes. I did see it. I haven't watched it yet. I've been big into watching hunting videos and stuff like that. But yeah, just another shout out again to Clark Ops. If you're during hunting season, you need to locate a deer in Virginia, not in West Virginia, Virginia. Give him a call. His number's on his Facebook page. He has all his prices and everything on there. If you're looking on deer recovery, I think it's Page County Deer Recovery. Get a hold of Brandon Reese Snyder if you're at Page County, and he should be able to hook you up with the contacts. Or Deer Recovery of Virginia. I'm sorry, Deer Recovery of Virginia. Get a hold of Brandon. He should be able to if you're not in Page County, he should be able to get a hold of his contacts in Rockingham, Shenandoah, whatever other counties they cover. So that's basically, if y'all need either drones or dogs, that's the two people to get a hold of. Basically west of the Blue Ridge from about, I'd say Augusta County north to Clark. Because I don't know how far Brandon and them's traveling. I don't know how many guys they got this year to help. So, yeah. Get a hold of Brandon and his guys at Deer Recovery, Virginia. I think is what it is. Yeah. I'll tag him in this video on Facebook. And I'll tag Clark Ops as well. See anything else? Nothing else I can think of. Update on the property that I was looking at that I'm interested in. I did talk to one of the land managers or whatever the other day. and he told me that I won't be able to hunt it until they get a kill permit. So, because basically it's on a highly used property, and they don't want to mess with. They gotta see if it's enough deer population to mess with the crops and everything and stuff like that. So if they get the kill permit, I'll have permission to basically to meat in the freezer, which I'm not gonna use it to that extent, of course. I have been in not really have been in contact. I messaged a lady out of she said South Charlottesville. So I'm thinking it's probably tied up against Afton Mountain. She has some property that I'm hoping to maybe get a hold of her and see if me and a buddy of mine can go hunt that this year. Albemarle County, Charlottesville, stick with deer. So hopefully we can do it. I'm thinking, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. No. Their bow season over there in Charlottesville starts the same time as ours does over here. Actually, it starts statewide. October 3rd, I think is what it is. So, yeah. I figured I'd give y'all a quick update on everything. I had another video posted on the whole property deal, but I'm like, I didn't really worry about posting it. But I will post this as soon as I get home. It's about 6:15 right now. I'm probably getting ready to leave. Excuse me. I will post this as soon as I get home and get settled in. I got the hiccups. Sorry, goodness gracious. So it'll probably be somewhere around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll post it. I don't know how long it's going to take. So like I said, I'm going to post it to YouTube and then share it. Because for some reason, it's the only way I can get it to post. The right way, because for some reason, these long videos, this video here is like 12 minutes long. It will not post to Facebook for nothing. So, everybody have a wonderful day. It's supposed to be another hot one, and I think it's supposed to be like 90 degrees today again. So, everybody have a wonderful day. Be safe if you're heading to work, and I'll see y'all soon.